Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. This allows me to pick up on additional energies as I read for the collective. It's also going to notify you when I upload new videos. Real quick, I am doing a new giveaway. I'm doing a mala bracelet. This is a bracelet that I made personally. It has moonstone, black obsidian. It has howlite turquoise, and right in the middle is a tiger's eye. Okay, so if you are interested in winning this bracelet, be subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, hashtag moonstone. That'll let me know that you were interested in winning that bracelet. Also, real quick, if you are into calendars, this gentleman I know travels the world. He takes these pictures personally and has them made into a calendar every year. Some amazing shots. So you can find him at Greg Piper Art or Greg Piper Arts on Facebook and Instagram. Okay. If you are local to the Northern Virginia area, he is also a tattoo artist. He owns his own studio. So I was lucky enough to have him do mine. He normally does larger pieces, but he did make an exception for me, which I appreciate, and he has worked on my moon. I'm not finished with this. I do believe there will be an addition, but he is a really super talented person. Check him out if you are interested. And yeah, Aquarius. So before we start, well, actually, let me go ahead and tell you. So we are coming up on the full moon in Cancer on the 26th. So this is the day after Christmas. This is a moon that allows opportunities for us to release lower frequencies and commitments that no longer serve you, right? If they're no good for you anymore, go ahead and, take a look at it and see what you need to do. Maybe there's people that need to drop out of your life. Maybe there's specific work commitments that need to drop out of your life. Whatever it may be, you may have a friend that just really isn't a friend. Maybe they want more from you than just friendship. Maybe they just always need you for something. Whatever the case may be, it's time to look at it and see what needs to be removed. So the Cancer sign, the energy of this moon is it's intuitive, it's creative, it's protective, emotional. And this is the type of energy that can force us to look internally and listen to our internal voice, which we should be doing at all times, but not everybody does that. So when we come to this particular moon, the energy of it, it does kind of force us all to start taking a look at, lower frequencies that just don't need to be in our life anymore. You could possibly want to get something off your chest during this time, or you could simply find out something that you need to know about that you weren't aware of. Okay, so before I did your reading, I have no idea if this is going to be irrelevant to your reading or what, or if it's just a specific message that somebody needs to hear. Prior to me getting started with your reading, I have a process. It takes me a little bit to get set up, right? I have to, say prayer. I have to do my Palo Santo or sage to the cards. I got to get the energy cleared out. I get all the cards, kind of shuffled up, getting the energy flowing through. And so prior to me coming down to my table to do this, I smelled skunk right away. I was like, oh, yeah. All right. So when there is skunk smell, This means that you are either being protected from negative energy, or it's saying you're really good at keeping negative energy away from you. And then as I was pre-shuffling, getting the energy flowing through, I had some cards come out from my tea leaf deck as I was getting the energy flowing through. And one of them was, being protected. And there was one where normally I don't take these cards in the reverse just because of the way they are. They're circular. So normally when they come out, no matter how they come out, I just pick them up, read them, up front, and kind of give you the basis of what it is. But for some reason, this go around, I had a couple cards come out where they were literally upside down, so it would be considered the reverse. And I was told to look at them. One of them said, a situation will be unsuccessful, but it was in the reverse. So there is going to be a situation that will actually be successful. There are negative energies being pulled away. You're being protected from negative energy. And so if somebody's trying to keep you from being successful with something, it is not going to work. Again, this could just be a basic message I need to get out there for somebody in the collective. It might come out in this reading, I don't know, but I wanted to bring it up because that's kind of what happened. So again, when I do get to the tea leaf, if they do come out in reverse, I think during this reading, I'm going to need to, read what I see in the opposite, okay? Oh, that was long-winded. All right, so Aquarius, what do we got going on for you for the full moon in Cancer? What do we have going on for Aquarius? Full moon in Cancer. What do we have, please? What's going on? What do we have going on for Aquarius, please? All right, well, we've got nightlife. Searching. Intervention. Bottom of the deck. Projected. Love affair. Focused. Final card. Love. Okay. What's going on with you, Aquarius? So I'm feeling I feel like somebody's ready to take a risk. Okay. There's some info that somebody's looking for. And the information could be on you, all right? And I feel like the information is because somebody is stalking, not in a crazy, dangerous way, but somebody's got their eye on you, possibly fascinated, kind of just that I can't get my eye off you. Look at that dead stare coming from that eye. It's almost somebody being hypnotized by somebody, right? And I feel that they're feeling some they're enchanted with you, right? There's something about you that is enchanting, all right? Here's where it starts to get a little off the beaten path. So I feel that there are others involved in this situation, whether you're aware of it or not. So I feel that in the projected future, whether it's days, weeks, or months, again, we are days away from this full moon in Cancer. Something could start, doesn't mean it can't carry over into weeks or months. Whenever you come across this video, it will resonate with you when it does. But right now, whoever I'm talking to, I feel this energy is going to be in days, even though there's weeks and months. That depends on what timeline you're on. I feel like for a certain group right now, it's a matter of days. Here's where I think there might be a problem. I feel like whoever is fascinated by you, with others being involved, it's almost like they want to be secret with you, right? So if somebody approaches you to date you or to have some playtime with you, whatever the approach is, they want to keep it private, secret. Now, doesn't always mean it's a bad thing, right? It is always good when you first start dating somebody, talking to somebody. It is a good idea to keep it between you two, because you don't want others involved, right? You don't want other people intervening in the beginning stages, okay? So it doesn't necessarily mean that this person wants to keep you private or keep this private for any negative reasons. However, there could be others involved that would want to make this a negative experience for you, is what I'm getting. So with the skunk smell being protected, so I do feel there's possible other people that might want to get involved in this, right, for whatever specific reasons. So let's see what we've got going on here. And again, the one card that came out as I was getting the energy flowing was, the situation being unsuccessful, but it was in the reverse. So that means, a situation being successful. Does that mean whoever's going to intervene will be successful in this person that is interested in you, or will they be successful in keeping you two apart? Or will it be successful, meaning that this will actually work out between you and whoever you're dealing with? All right, so tell us about nightlife. Tell us about nightlife, please. The Empress. Wow. Well, I can see why somebody might want to take a risk if they're taking a risk on an Empress. She embodies all four queens. She's smart. She's down to earth. She's full of passion and she's full of love. She is all of it. He or she. Masculines can be an empress as well. Place parties as it fits. Only you will know. Interesting. So it's either an empress taking a risk or it's somebody taking a risk on an empress. All right, what is this searching, please? The High Priestess. Dang. Yeah. So the High Priestess is full of knowledge. She's intuitive. Pisces energy. We have Libra and we have Taurus as well. You could be dealing with any of those signs. You could have those signs in your chart. Does not have to be. So we have somebody who's quite smart, very intelligent. But so the info that they're looking for should not be hard. If they're the High Priestess, give me one more on the High Priestess. Six of Wands. This person is good at what they do. I can tell you that right now. This person is super intuitive and they know exactly what they're talking about. They are super successful at getting info, knowing info. Tell me about intervention. What is this? The Nine of Wands. The Seven of Cups. I feel the others that could be involved in this situation are others that have, so whoever you're dealing with, whether it's you, Aquarius, or this person that is really focused on you. You might have just started talking to somebody. Maybe you already know this person. But the others involved are others that you or your person have options. Okay, it's not, I'm not saying you take up on those options. What I feel is you or your person just have a lot of people that are interested in them, right? So there's many opportunities, as in, could you or your person, turn around and have a date lined up in a day? Yes, that's what that means. There are other people that they could date at any given time, is what I'm getting. So they're successful at getting what they want, right? Which is why there's many options. There's many choices. They are very successful with other people. Okay, but this person has their eye on you, or you have your eye on them. Tell me about love affair. Okay. Wow, we got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart. Doesn't have to be. I'll give you one more. Eight of Wands. I hate to say it. I feel like the reason this would be kept on the down low, or this relationship would have to be quiet, is because one of you is married or in a high level commitment, engagement, or you've been in a long-term serious relationship for, a decent amount of time, year, 2 years, right? I'm not talking like a month or two. I'm talking, some sort of, commitment to where it's a high level, possible marriage. But it was a quick decision for them when they noticed you, right? Like there was something, it was like a quick decision to want to get to know you more, talk to you more. That's why there's something about you. And if you're the Empress, yes, I could see that, because an Empress is very hard to come by. But not all people want an Empress, because, an Empress, is somebody who's got everything together and expects to be with somebody who has everything together. So if this other person, isn't quite up to snuff, then no, the Empress is not going to be with them, or it would be a difficult relationship. But it's a split, quick decision to try and approach you, even though they are in a high level commitment, which is why it's saying others involved, other options, and could be successful staying where they're at. So I almost feel like this person's like, yeah, I could be successful where I am, who I'm currently in a relationship with, but wait a minute, I've actually met an Empress that I'm intrigued by. Maybe this person isn't used to finding somebody that they're attracted to. Oh yeah, oh by the way, they're an Empress. They've got everything on the ball, right? The Empress is the, master manifester. Tell us about focus. She's the one that can work and have a baby on the hip, make money, you know, kind of do it all at the same time. Yeah, Queen of Coins. Give me one more on this, please. I feel like they're fascinated by the fact of Two of Wands. I feel like this person is fascinated because of seeing you so independent, you know, handling your business. You're also caring and giving and kind, but like you're like a boss bitch, right? But you're doing it on your own. And that is fascinating to this person. They, you know, probably aren't used to that. They're planning out how to make their first steps towards you. They know they need to be truthful, though. So that's why they're taking their time to plan out how are they going to approach this Empress. Because you don't want to roll up on an Empress. You know, you don't want to be that guy, gal down the street, you know, seeing somebody on the sidewalk rolling your window down and doing a cat call, right? You don't want to do that to an Empress. You know, an Empress isn't going to take the time of day to even pay attention to who that was catcalling. So tell us about this projected. Oops. We've got 10 of Coins on the side. They have to remove burdens before anything can happen. Give me one more. I'd say so if you're in a high level of commitment. Knight of Coins. Yeah. They're slow moving. But they're, you know, coming in as a knight. Right? You can't really do that. And that's probably why they're slow moving towards you, because they know that they would be just a knight, right? If they're still in a high level commitment, and even though they've noticed you and it's like, oh, whoa, I think I've met somebody that I really want to be with. You know, it was sudden for them to get this feeling towards you. But they've got stuff they've got to take care of. This isn't, you know, they can't just come into an Empress without clearing out whatever they've got going on with this other person, this other option that they've been seeing, right? They can't just, it'll ruin it. An Empress is going to be like, oh my God, what the hell? What a jerk, right? You can't do that. You've got to clear the energy out. So this person literally needs to end this situation before coming in or doing anything. Tell us about love. So it's going to take some time, but you know, 10 of Cups. Yeah, see? Yeah, they really, really feel connected to you. You know, they feel that this could be successful. You know, they could feel themselves just feeling like what a true love connection should be, right? This person, that's what they see. But they got something they've got to take care of, right? And it could take a little time. Oh, man. No wonder I was smelling skunk. This is a situation that's going to get stinky for sure. Ooh, my goodness. You know what? Tell us more about the Hierophant. I'm being nosy. Yeah. Two of Swords. There's a decision that needs to be made about this other high level commitment that they're in, you know? They've got a tough decision to make. Because I don't think this is somebody, again, you know, with the Hierophant, this isn't, like I said, this isn't somebody that they've been dating for 2 months. You know, we're talking some significant time here. But yet, they're clearly not happy if they're looking outside and now they're viewing somebody that they're not even with as a 10 of Cups, right? They are like mesmerized by how you are, who you are, how, you know, things you do. They are totally mesmerized by this. All right, what else do we have? Frying pan, trouble, acquisitions. Oh man, that's why I smelled the skunk. There's going to be trouble in this situation. So take it as it resonates. You are your person, whoever is trying to get out of a situation or make a hard decision to walk away from a commitment that they are in. There is going to, you know, somebody's going to get fried on this. Somebody's going to get really heated. That's why this person's moving slow. And the 10 of coins on the side. The wheel. Yeah. Indecisive. Retrograde. Indecisiveness. You know, it's like somebody is, they're just stuck on a wheel, right? They're stuck on this wheel and the wheel's turning and it's turning and it's going and days go by, you know, it just keeps, because this person's moving slow. It's like they know that there's going to be problems getting out of this, but yet they have found an empress that they're interested in. Oh boy, what else? Rooster. Ugh. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, so this is okay, so this is why the skunk, I'm smelling the skunk. You are protected, okay? You definitely want to keep negative energy out of your space, because when you're dealing, whoever this person is that they're going to be dealing with, this is a very arrogant person, and it's a person you should not mess with. So I don't know if that is, you know, this person needs to be careful of crossing this person that they're with, right? Because trouble, they know that they're dealing with a hothead, right? Which could cause some major problems. Ugh. This is a terrible one. It started out great, you know? And then so we have grasshopper. But it was reverse. So the situation should be handled with care, right? But it was in the reverse. But it's not being handled with care. And because it's not being handled with care, that's where the frying pan comes in this rooster. Somebody you don't want to cross. Crib in the reverse. So if somebody was pregnant in this situation, or if somebody was trying to get pregnant, that is a negative. They're not pregnant or will not be getting pregnant. So is that what this is about? We have somebody who's going to try and get pregnant. Barrel. You feel like something's lacking in your life, whether it's love, money, or goals. I don't know. I feel like somebody feels a lack of love in this situation, which is why they're enchanted by the Empress. But whoever this person is dating is going to cause some problems. So you're going to be careful with this one. You know, as long as this person gets out of this situation correctly and keeps you out of the energy while they're clearing out, then that's fine. but they cannot bring you into this situation as they are trying to exit it. So that's kind of what needs to happen here, you know. It's okay that, you know, relationships don't work out. People don't want to be with each other anymore. That's perfectly fine. The problem is most people do not exit out of those relationships properly, which is what causes the problems. You know, they start getting involved with somebody before they're out of that relationship, and you can't do that. You have to make sure the energy is cleared. You have to, you know, do what you need to do. Make sure you close out whatever needs to be done. You know, if you're living together, then you need to move out. If you're sharing bank accounts, you know, that needs to be separated. Whatever connections this person has, all that needs to be cleared out, and then they need to clear their own energy before they can come in. So I would recommend that this stays as a friendship, but don't wait. You know, if this person isn't getting out, under construction, universe has you blocked off. I feel like it's this person that wants to be with you. They're currently under construction by the universe and blocked off because they're in a situation that could get very nasty, that they need to get out of before they can even come near you. You wouldn't be able to come near an empress with this kind of situation anyway. And jelly belly, we're gonna have somebody who's gonna get really jealous in this situation, you know. And that's, like I said, the rooster, a person you don't want to cross. No one is perfect. Yeah, correct. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. Just, you know, you want to make sure you correct those mistakes and exit relationships carefully before getting into something new or dealing with somebody new. Yeah, growing pains hurt for a reason. This is a lesson that somebody needs to learn. They need to learn how to properly exit relationships before they get into new ones. And that's what's going on. So you have somebody that's really focused on you. They want you, but they're caught up in their own little mess with somebody else that they don't want to be in, but they're going to have to get out of carefully. So the universe is like, no. You got to clean this up before you even think about taking a risk going near an empress. I know you view this person as your wish fulfillment, happiness, love, you know, snuggling on the couch together, laughing, watching movies together, having great sex, you know, just being a real happy, genuine, emotional couple. I get that. The universe gets that. Yeah, we know you want that. You've got a little dumpster fire you got to clean up first, because as you will see on this 9 of Wands, all these skulls, they got flames coming out of them, right? So, you know, you have to be careful about creating hurt in the situation. You don't want to create any hurt. So, all right, that is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful to somebody. If you are dealing with somebody, just make sure you go slow. You stay friends. If you know that they are still involved with somebody else, keep a healthy distance. Nothing wrong with being friends, acquaintances. But beyond that, you want to make sure you keep it in check until the energy is clear, because you don't want that. You don't want a rooster on the loose, especially with a frying pan in their hand. Okay, be safe. All right. Much love and light. I will talk to you soon.